Okay, so you've just spent the time that you needed to look at the My Weekly Action Step Planner and break down your big picture goals into your monthly goals and break that down by week. Now, what do you do? All right, so every evening, and whether you do this right after work or whether you do this before you go to bed, spend about 5 minutes, and it shouldn't be more than 5 to 10 minutes, on the My Space to Reflect pages. And I'm going to quickly walk you through these pages. I'm going to tell you about each section and what's included in them and ways in which you can maximize those sections. The first thing is the My To-Dos to Dones. You know, it's really nice when you sit down and you write all your action items and all your task into that list, and then you can check off the box to say, hey, you know what, I got this done. But when you do that, a couple of things happen, and why I tell you to do it at the end of the day is because you're able to clear up your mind. You know, you're not able to hold things and to say, okay, what is it that I've got to do? I know I'm forgetting something. You know, you're able to sit down and just kind of like say, okay, I know I've got all these things I've got to do. Just write them down, and you have allowed yourself to have space to let other kind of thoughts come in. But anyway, so use that space to do that, to write down any tasks that you have to do. One of the nice things about this is underneath each list, each task list, there's a little bar, and that bar will just color in the bar where you are. If you're a quarter done with a particular project, or if you're halfway done with a project, just color the line that indicates halfway done with the particular project. This way you're able to kind of go back and to look and to see at a glance where you are in terms of getting the things done that you need to accomplish. And when you're done, don't forget to check it off. There's something cathartic about, you know, putting that check mark there. Every day, though, we do make accomplishments, and sometimes they're very small accomplishments. Well, on that list is also a place for you to record one accomplishment that you've done that day. And this is really critical for you to do that. And the reason why is over a period of time, if you think to yourself, oh, I have not done anything, you know, or if that little inner critic is starting with you like, oh, I'm not right on track, you'll be able to go back and to look and to say, hey, you know what, this is what I have done. Wow, I've done a lot. So it is important for you to look at what you've accomplished. Also, there's a space for your gratitudes, for you to write down every day what you're most grateful for. Write down 2 or 3 things that have happened to you, or 2 or 3 people who've impacted you in a positive way. Make sure you include that in the My Space to Reflect pages. There's also a space to record how you've nourished your mind and body. That's critical. And also, if you choose, how you've spent your day. It's a time circle that's there. You can just kind of color in lightly ways in which how you spend your day. And again, use this as a way of looking back over a period of time to see if you're on track in terms of if you're spending the time or if you're managing the time the way you want. There's also quick check marks on there about how you've taken care of yourself. And there's lots of different things in which we recommend that how you should take care of yourself. But, you know, we don't know everything by all means. So underneath there are some blank lines for you to put ways in which you want to take care of yourself every day, for you to include that as well. So this My Space to Reflect page is really about you connecting to the weekly goals that you said that you were going to do, which connects to the monthly goals, which connects to the big picture goals. It's about you making time every day to check in with yourself to make sure that you're on track to getting accomplished.